Hello everyone, my name is Crystal and today I'm going to be briefly going over how I made this very simple 3D low poly scene in Blender. This scene was actually inspired by an actual beach named Las Cuevas, which is located in the beautiful Twin Island Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, which is where I am from. Take a look. When things get back to normal, I highly recommend that you guys go visit Trinidad and Tobago. Go visit Las Cuevas. You will enjoy yourself. Tell them Crystal sent you, okay? Anyways, let's move on to the actual project. Initially, this project was supposed to be for a competition, but I couldn't get it done and I just saved it for a personal project. And then fast forward to February 2020 and I had to go traveling. So that's how I ended up in Trinidad. And yes, the videos that you saw earlier, I took them. I did not expect those videos to be here on this YouTube channel. I ask forgiveness for the poor quality and the shakiness. So, with that being said, only this part of the project with the 2 chairs and the umbrella were the only things that I had done last year. So it's only until recently I had just finished everything else. So that's what you're seeing here now. And those same shaky videos turned out to be my references. I didn't just go about making this entire scene based off of my imagination or my memory. There's certain things that my eyes miss, right? And if I went about doing this entire scene without looking at pictures, it wouldn't have come out looking decent. You know what I mean? Always use references, especially if you are a beginner artist. I'm not a beginner artist, but I still use references because I find that my pictures always turn out 100 times better by using reference images, right? Only when I am very, very comfortable drawing something, I won't use references. But if it's something that, something as simple as a tree or a lifeguard shelter, I use a reference image. So if you see in the midst of this time lapse, a picture just popping up on the bottom right, that's my reference image that I took, yes, because I am a part-time photographer / videographer. I just get inspired by the things around me, my environment, and I take pictures and I take videos and I store them away in my computer for future use. That's it. Now, for those of you who are following along in Blender, I made a boat and I was unhappy with how it looked, so I went to Google Images and I researched some pictures of how boats look, preferably how they are shaped. And that just helped me understand what I had to do to make this boat look better. So I was just extruding, shaping, extruding again, shaping until I was happy with how it looked. And I would say, this is how a boat should look. And then I just deleted the old boat because I no longer needed it. So as you can see right throughout this process, I'm using that reference image and I'm shaping that boat, and I'm basically using 2 tools, the extrude tool and the loop cut tool, to basically shape the boat and position it according to how the picture is. I did the same thing with the lifeguard shelter and the chairs and the umbrella and the trees and everything as well. So it's just those main tools, the loop cut tool and the extrude tool. And I also added some more props at the front, like a shell and sandcastle, little things to give it more life. Speaking of life, does anyone else get excited when they see all of their modeling finished and you haven't textured it yet, but you just have it like what you see on the screen here? Does anybody else get excited? Because I get so excited. I'm like, wow, I did that, Please comment below if you do. If you're a 3D modeler and you get excited over seeing your props in the default material, please let me know, because I know I can't be the only one. Or maybe I am, because I'm just weird and I just enjoy the thrill of being able to see my work before it's textured. So after texturing, I added some more lights to give it more realism. I went through several trial and errors, rendering, just figuring out how everything should look. I added a couple of more props, keeping in mind to keep everything low poly. And what I mean by low poly is just short for low polygons. And polygons are basically the pieces that make up a 3D model, right? So that's what I've been extruding and manipulating this entire time. After going back and forth, rendering and doing some color correction and compositing and all that jazz, I have this. The fish was a last minute thing because there were actually tiny fish that were swimming past my feet when I was swimming in the sea. That was fun. And I also had fun making this project. It's very fulfilling to be able to create an art piece that is based off of an actual experience, as well as pictures and videos that you took while you were experiencing that experience. Y'all know what I mean. Thank you for watching my video. Be sure to join me on Instagram to see many of my art adventures. Before I end this video, I just want to say that I do have an online course where I teach you how to draw basic 3D shapes as an introduction of the art fundamentals. Link is in my description, or you could just go to my website, crystalmo.com. Thanks again, everyone. Stay healthy, stay safe, and take care, okay? Bye!